My name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars, guys. I'm so excited. Your girl is pumped. Okay, I was looking forward to this live literally the whole week. So, being that this is going to be actually technically my second Sunday live, but I just want to lay down the premises of what is going on, what can you expect from your girl, and then we'll dive in through, right? Okay, so anyway, I decided to dedicate every Sunday coming on here and going live. It's been put on my spirit to do so. It's funny because once I did it last Sunday, and be sure to check that one out, immediately a strong feeling came over me, and it was like, this is what you're going to be doing. This is what you're dedicating yourself to the community to do. So this is me following spirit, and I am going to be here every Sunday to discuss the Astro forecast for the week. I do pull up the chart ahead of the time, and I like to really just meditate and really take in and know and feel what my angels are discussing, and what energies is sticking out to me and how I feel about it. And what I do is I come to you as a collective and I share it with you guys. So that's what you can expect. The reason why I put some posts out, guys, letting y'all know that I was going to go live. I am going live. The reason why there wasn't a time set, guys, for my mental health, I choose at this time not to put a time on it. That just works out for me personally and spiritually. So this is me being candid with you guys, because I know it's like, okay, so what time? You know, usually people put time stamps on it, and I'm just not at that point where I can do it like that. But I do give you my word. I will be here every Sunday to enlighten you and to encourage you, and for us to come as a community to build and see how we can use this energy to work, that will be able to work for us, because we are all linked together, right? So that is what is going on with that, okay? And thank you for your understanding. You're always going to be able to see the replays. So thank you for the people that are here, and thank you for the people that come after the video, right? So I'm really excited about this in so many ways, right? So that's that. So let's get into what we are going to expect. So the first thing I will be doing is giving you the rundown about where the planets are placed on a chart. That's the first thing I'll be doing, which is going to give you like the format. Then I'm going to discuss what particular planet, what energies stick out to me, with allowing tarot to be involved as well, and sometimes an oracle card. Like today we have an oracle card as well. And thirdly, discussing how can we use the energy that I discussed and what stuck out to me in the chart, for our benefits, which will enable us to be in a calm and peaceful space where we can have a calm, we'll be able to receive, I love that word, receive a calm and peaceful life. Because guys, who don't want a calm and peaceful life? Okay, because I do. So that's the rundown. Leave a comment down below if I should give the rundown every time I come down here on here, but I think I probably will do that on some sort of the next. Bear with me. This is going to be a journey for the both of us, so let's just dive in. So first thing, this is going to be for the 24th to through the 30th. And if I keep looking down, which I am, I apologize for not saying that sooner. My notes are down here, so I'm going to be, doing a head, the up and downy. Okay, so we're talking about from the 24th through the 30th. So now today is Sunday, which is the 24th. The moon is in Gemini. Then Tuesday, the 26th, the moon will be transferring over into Cancer. Then Friday, which is the full moon, it'll be in Leo, which is the 28th, right? And Mercury is in Aquarius, Venus is in Capricorn, Saturn is in Aquarius, Jupiter, Mars is in Taurus, okay, and Pluto is in Pisces. Why did I say? Yeah, okay, sorry. And Saturn, okay, I'm saying Jupiter. Saturn is in Aquarius, okay? Mercury and Saturn, we both know that was the big thing, okay, that was being talked about or whatever. So Mercury and Saturn, definitely remember those two planets, which is in Aquarius, okay? Now, we have the North Node in Gemini today, and that's what really stuck out for me personally, which is the North Node being in Gemini, and it is in retrograde right now, okay? And it's in 19 degrees, okay? So the North Node, you have the North Node, you have the South Node. Now, it is to be said that the North Node is what your spirit really wants to strive through. This is what you for lack of better words, I don't want to say your whole life, because everybody learns their journey differently, right? But this is where you are basically looking forward, this is where you should look to where if you choose or allow yourself to follow that path, how things can unfold for your betterment, right? And the South Node, okay, that is usually where you're the most comfortable with. You're most comfortable in that. Like if your South Node is in your 7th house of relationships, right? You're probably a very feel comfortable meeting people, being in a relationship more than not, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Whereas your South Node, let's just say, like mine is in Capricorn, okay? So when I think about productivity, when I think about assertiveness, when I think about why it takes me, like I am a very detailed person, I look at that aspect of my chart, because Capricorns, they don't rush. It is an earth sign. That is the grandfather of the zodiac, right? So I am not a type of person that can just move fast even if I wanted to, okay? And which is the caveat, because I'm a Gemini, okay? So this is a little tidbit about that. But how, here's some of the things with the North Node being in Gemini, particularly, and it's so funny, right? That I feel that is calling from us, and some of the things that it wants, that will actually able you to be fruitful, okay? Which is clearing things out. That is what was really sticking out for me. It's in red and everything. Clearing things out, cleaning your closet. When I say your closet, whether your real closet or your spiritual closet, right? Clearing things out, letting go of the things that no longer serve you, letting go of these stagnant, unhealthy feelings and emotions that we are constantly carrying along with us, that is just because it don't go away, right? It's like literally in the back of your head. It's so funny, not funny. I was speaking to a really close friend of mine, and she, when it's a woman's time of a month, right? It's like, that's when shit want to go popping. That's when you start thinking about shit. That's when you start like really like it could be like something that somebody said like 2 weeks ago, and then you're like, What did that person mean by that? You know what I'm saying? And that's because your body, your spirit is going through a purge. Your emotions are erupting, okay, and gathering. You know, they like to say that females, okay, are crazy and they just be going off, okay? Yeah, we do. We're not crazy. We are in tune. And we are in tune with the moon energy. So when you put water and the moon together, what happens? When you look at the ocean, right? And the moon is like literally they're like growing, like the moon is, they say what? I think it said the moon pulls the current. That's because a lot of releasing is happening. The moon is full of energy. This is why women, in particularly, they get their monthly cycles within the 28 days, and usually that's when a full moon or new moon is coming. You understand what I'm saying? So that is something that I'm really getting from that. Deleting old accounts. Hey, sweetie. Deleting old accounts. Deleting, I went, okay, so guys, let me tell you something real quick. So I have my personal account. Of course, I have my business account, which is Elizabeth, a Magical Garden. You already know, right? And then, I always got to have a little something for me, okay? Which you should too, right? But when I first started Instagram, okay, many moons ago when it first was popping, like just started, I didn't really know anything. I'm still learning. I don't want to be sitting here like, oh, but I'm coming for, I guess what the premise of, I'm coming more from a mental health type of situation. What started happening to me was that I started feeling overwhelmed. I'm talking about my, not my business page. I started feeling extremely, although that is pertaining to that too, but I started feeling very overwhelmed. I was getting a lot of like heaviness on my chest when I would scroll down and see all these people on my Instagram page. And I know that a lot of people, this is something that doesn't bother them. I am an empath. I pick up on energy, as one of my clairs, and I can feel everything. I am a Gemini. I can literally pick up this tea, and if somebody made me, oh, and this is peppermint tea, by the way. Couldn't help myself, right? If somebody made this tea for me, I'm just giving you an instance. What is that word? Oh my God, I can't. Example. That would have bothered me. Okay, an example. And if somebody made this tea and their energy wasn't right, I would feel it. I would literally feel it. I have felt it. I have been in so many situations where I cannot explain, guys, where I just was led and I couldn't do it, and it always revealed itself. So trust your instincts. So basically, I brought up the Instagram thing because I went and like literally cleaned up. I cleaned up house because my thing is, why are we following all these people that's not supporting us? And I'm not talking about people that you admire, whether one scale or the next, friends, people that you are learning from. But it has to be, you know what I'm saying? It has to be a give back. It has to be a give and receive on any note. And I'm not saying like, you gotta like every page, but you gotta see some kind of like, well, damn, if I tell you something is pretty, are you gonna like at least acknowledge me and say, or I compliment you, I congratulate you in any type of way, I'm acknowledging you, I should be receiving acknowledgement as well. And don't get me wrong, there are some people that have so many followers that it is really, really hard. But from what I have seen personally and learned, I remember years ago, I was get some tea, okay, get some tea, get some coffee, get whatever warm beverage. I should have said that earlier because I'm be here for a minute, right? But I remember I just started my YouTube channel and I can't even remember who it was. But anyway, I liked or left a comment, right? No one was paying me no mind. No one would even like say, and I'm talking about people that had way less subscribers than her. This is like, oh, like this is like years ago. And she wrote me, she said, she not only she responded to me, and you know, one can say, well, was it her secretary? What, regardless of the fact, she set that up to whatever point. I feel in my spirit it was her, but regardless of the fact, it wasn't even who it was. What it was is that I felt a sense of I am seen. Okay, you want to be seen. And when you delete your accounts, and I'm not going over here, I'm not over here hating on nobody talking about, oh, you better delete their accounts. I'm just saying, for your mental and spiritual health, if you need to not pick up a phone on a day that you're not yourself, you don't feel in tune, or maybe you taking a personal day just for yourself, don't pick up the phone. Don't feel obligated to always have to, okay? God knows your heart. You know, the creator, you know, goddess, energy, we know each other. You know when somebody is meaning ill well to you. And there's another way, is another form when you can actually literally tell that this person, you know what, didn't get back to me for a while. You know, their record is, you know, pretty much good. I didn't do anything to them. They'll get back to me whenever, okay? And then when you do get with that person, have a sense of gratitude. Okay, so throwing things away. Now, this is another thing. I struggle with this as well at times, but I love doing it. Getting rid of a lot of things that around your environment, around your house, around your home, your office space, wherever you spend the most time in, get rid of the color. With this North Node in Gemini, Geminis are light. Okay, Geminis are light. Okay, we don't like a lot of heavy shit. We don't like to keep it heavy. Even when things are going like crazy, we have a tendency to just like let go. Like you'll be like you good? Like I'm great. And it's not even that, you know, that type of Gemini energy is fake. That's Mercury. Mercury don't have the time to sit there and fester. Even when I'm on my like low days, guys, we all have them, right? I give myself 2 days. Listen, I give myself 2 days. 2 days to stew in whatever that is. Okay, then boo, we gotta get dragging. Okay, even if I don't believe this shit, even if I am like, my face is white, whatever is happening, spirit, I have to go. I have to get up. I have to push. I have to toil. I have to learn. I have to grow. And this is what that Gemini, remember I said that the North Node is something that if you want to propel in your life, that's something that you should be working towards, but it's not comfortable. The North Node is not a comfortable spot, right? Because it's like, the South Node is like, this is me. This is how I feel good here. You know, like, I always been a type of person to be able to color, right? When I was like in 3rd grade, you know, I used to live for the teacher to be like, oh my God, Elizabeth, you did so well today. You stood in the line, you stood in the lines, and whatever. That was gold for me, right? I'm gonna be 48, and I still remember that because I'm still like that, right? But in my South Node in Capricorn, hey, sweetheart, thank you. Thank you for your vibes and your energy, guys. I'm overwhelmed. With you, with my Capricorn being in my North Node, that's not the most comfortable, you know, and a lot of blessings, a lot of things, especially us as creators, right? You know, everybody, it's funny because like we have created a world within ourselves. You know, we are all our own business entrepreneurs. We are all we fly basically. Okay, we're not sitting here waiting for people to tell us who we are. We're here to show and to share what we already know we are, right? But it does take uncomfortableness. You have, you know, it's like you have to. I don't like to use that word have to because I don't like people to tell me what to do. But is the choice of word that Spirit gave me. You have to able yourself to feel uncomfortable, even when you don't know how it's going to all come through. Okay. My moon is in Virgo. That don't sit too right with me because I'm like, I like to, you know what I'm saying? Cross my T's and dot my I's, but I'm just a person. I am a spiritual being having a physical experience. I don't have all the answers, right? So I have to able myself and actually allow myself to feel and receive the other aspects of my chart. Right. So, and oh, you could go to what's that called? Astro, to pick up your chart. There's free charts that um, you can look up and get into. But in terms of like what is the houses, a lot of people know about their sun signs and stuff like that. I'll probably go in detail in another video or another live. Leave a comment down below if you would like me to do so in any shape or form. So that is definitely what I'm getting with this North Node. Okay. And then another one is that's coming, which is coming to an understanding of self. With this energy of like so much loss, we used to be able to be free. Well, we still free, but we physically were able to be around each other more. We were able to go hang out at a local, a spot, chill, hear some tunes, you know what I'm saying? And just really chill, get cute, right? Not have to worry about, I gotta put on a mask, and all that other stuff, right? And now with this Aquarian energy, we are in the Aquarian energy. It's all about what's going on in here. What's going on in the mindset? You know what I'm saying? Aquarius is an air sign. So it's not that you're not coming from a heart space, but you're coming more from a head space. And if your head is clear, your heart is clear. And if your heart is clear, your head is clear, right? So it's like a dance that they're doing with each other. Remember, we want to go with the flow and not against the current, right? Then, okay, we have Lilith. Now, I love that planet. For me, me personally, Lilith is they say that she was the angel before Eve. Okay, so look her up. Okay, she's a bad bitch. Okay, and what I'm getting from Lyric, she's in Taurus right now. What I'm getting, Taurus, you cannot push Taurus energy. You cannot push a Taurus to do anything that they don't want to do. But also, Venus is exalted in Taurus, right? So Taurus loving beautiful things. That is a sign of also good luck. Anything that is part of the tangible, like part earth signs, is money. Okay, so with Lilith, I'm getting treat yourself. Treat yourself, love on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I personally didn't I went through from 2019 to now, honey. Okay, it's been a ride. But I realized not too long ago that I was doing the work from within way before the ride came. Now I'm on the ride and I'm allowing what I've been working from within to manifest itself on the outs in a tangible realm. Like I said, Spirit told me that listen, every Sunday you're going to make a live, you're going to do a live, you're going to come, and this is what you're doing as a collective for your community, as long as with yourself. Because guys, this is a healing journey for all of us, including myself. Trust. Okay, so with Lilith being in Taurus, I'm getting it's so funny. what's coming up for me is hotel. I don't know why. And the thing about it is, okay, let me light up Palo Santo, because I don't know. I'm getting like, I'm getting like hotel vibes, travel vibes. I don't know why sex came up too, guys. Listen, whatever it takes, okay? Because you know what it is? Love. Love. I just finished talking about Venus and, okay, Lilith, she's, okay, because I was like, where is that going? Here's the thing. This is especially for the people that are in relationships, looking to be in a relationship, that is open to being in a relationship, putting yourself in elements and going in different places. Oh my God. Okay, I know why hotel came. Hotel, hotel, hotel. Now, here's the thing. Years, many moons ago, many moons ago, I used to sell Mary Kay, right? And I learned a lot. I learned a lot from being in that group. Wonderful women, wonderful people. Okay, I learned, like I said, I learned a lot. Now, whether or not, stuff, whatever, you make it work for you, okay? But it didn't do me bad. I walked through, I got something out of it. I'm still talking about it. So we used to go in these elaborate hotels to have our meetings, our Mary Kay meetings, and invite people over so they could get a free skincare and potentially either join or purchase something, right? And also when we would have to meet up to discuss certain things, we would definitely go into these beautiful meetings, be in a lobby, order some, like little light, like tea or whatever the situation is. And what happens within that realm? Now think about it, I'm not saying that right now you could just be chilling, because we are all in current social distancing. But what is coming up for me is that taking this energy, clearing out, and allowing yourself to go to upscale parts of wherever you live and just sit there. Have a notebook, people watch. Order some tea or whatever have you. You probably already do that, right? I used to love doing that. I don't do that as much. For me, I more or less love to go in nature. That's my vibe. That's my spiel. Going into different excuse me, different areas where there's beautiful trees, flowers, and so forth. I really get a lot from it. I actually am extremely grounded, and I'm able to manifest when I am around nature. And I truly believe we all are like that. But some people more so than I. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's your vibe, okay? So I'm getting a lot of clearing out, allowing yourself to clear the old shit so you could get the new beauty, okay? And that's what that Gemini in the North Node is giving. It's like basically, in a nutshell, drop that old luggage, because at the end of the day, I got so much new things for you to receive that how you gonna hold it if your hands is already full, basically. So clear out your closet, get rid of that old underwear, okay? Hey, get rid of that old underwear. Boo, we're not doing this, ladies, including myself especially. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed with myself, okay? You're doing laundry, you're cleaning out, you're cleaning out your stuff and everything. And I'm like, yo, dude, like, when was the last time you bought you some underwears? Okay? That is another form of self-love, putting yourself in a position. Putting yourself in a position in all things that you see yourself in. What is the life that you want for yourself? If you know the life that you want for yourself, the life that I want for myself, she ain't wearing old panties. She not wearing, listen guys, and I'm not talking about the ones you save for that, that time. I'm talking about like on it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to share a funny thing with you. I have underwear. I have loads of them, but I always grew up where it's like, when you're not going nowhere, you don't use the good stuff, right? You save it for when you're going someplace. So you kind of like, it's such an old program, guys. Like, literally, I'm working on it. No, I deleted that button. I had to allow myself, give myself permission to wear my own shit. Like, what's that about, right? Because I don't want to disrespect my mom, my family. You know, I am Haitian. I'm a Haitian woman. I was born here, but my family is Haitian. Sorry for shaking. My family is Haitian, so I think that kind of like, oh, you know, like kind of like gerbil aspect of way of thinking comes from survival. Okay, when you don't know when your next meal is gonna come, you don't know, you just don't know for a rainy day. You just never know, and rainy days could stay for a long time, and you don't want to be caught out there. So I am very grateful. I am so honored to have learned that, right? You know, because with everything going on, you see so many people wasting. I'm telling you to get rid of shit, but I'm not telling you to get rid of the stuff that, excuse me, some of the stuff, if it's been there for a long time, even if it's new, guys, I'm sorry, guys. We need more new things in a current state. But I don't begrudge that, like, oh my God, like, you know, I'm gonna hold on until a rainy day type of aspect. But at the same token, I have to trust in the divine. I have to trust in the creator to know that I can let go of this, even if it's new, even if it's good, and pass it on to somebody else that needs it, that wants it, right? Because I am worth having something new in this current state of visual of life that I'm living right now. Okay, why is it that I could afford that then, but now no more? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And this Gemini in the South Node is an air sign. Again, Mercury. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. Okay. So trust the process. Trust and know that you can let go of things because the vision that is there for you, it's already on its way. It was on its way before I made this but before I made this live. I'm just a confirmation of what is entering, why you can trust the process and know that you already have all the tools, all the things you need to be prosperous, right? So that's what I got for the North Node. So I'm going to pull some cards. You already know. So we could get some clarification on this week ahead. Again, thank you for being here. And thank you to my replays as well. Let's see. Okay, 2 cards. All right. Oh, okay. So we have the Wand, which is fire energy. Now, the full moon is going to be the 28th, and it's going to be in Leo, okay, which is ruled by the sun. This energy is all about lightning. I don't know why lightning came, because lightning usually come when it's raining, but I'm seeing the 10 of Swords here. So basically, it's like, it's gonna feel like some bullshit, okay? When you're trying to, basically you have to die to ascend. You have to die to ascend. I just finished saying that, and I don't mean, and when I say die, guys, die, you know, because with all this stuff, it could be a triggering word, right? But I receive that because through death breathes life, okay? And we are always ascending, guys. We are always ascending until we take our last sleep. That's why every day is a magnificent day. Every day is a beautiful day to be alive, because that is another form of being able to start anew again, okay? So I just finished saying that how the North Node is in Gemini, and Gemini is all about air sign. Mercury is making that message. That message from the divine is coming to you. You do not have to come from a place of lack and worry. I know that with all the current events, you could be looking at your bank account right now and that shit ain't shit, okay? But guess what? Love that bank account. Love your checking account. Love your savings account if you have one, if you're so blessed and to be inclined. Love the tools that you have. Love your $5. Love your $1,000. Love however whatever some you need because you have, because guess what? That is a tool that you have to show that, guess what? I am able to receive currency. Let me tell you, manifesting is not just about money. That is a bypass of what you put out there. When you put your energy, every time you create something, I make it a point. I make it a point, whether it's in my personal practice and my magic for myself, for my personal growth and my self-healing, part of my self-healing. That is still a craft. That is something for me. That is something sacred between me and the divine. That is a connection that I feed, I grow from. Make it a point to create every single day, guys. Every time, whether it's just writing what you feel, what you want, profess the things that you want in your life, knowing that you have the fire and the zeal to receive that. But then when you are in a situation where you don't know what's going on, you feel like your hands is tied, you feel like the world is crumbling around you, you feel like, you know what, I'm an imposter, I don't have what it takes. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. When Spirit told me, like, listen, you're gonna be doing lives every Sunday, I was like, okay, because I know me. I know where I'm comfortable. Again, okay, South Node. I'm comfortable within my own cocoon. I get to flutter around and do it. No. Groundwork is here. Like I said before, I did a lot of, and I'm still doing it. Okay, it's a life sentence. Okay, self-growth. But I have worked so long, so hard within my personal self, within myself, that I able myself to love the things that I feel like is beautiful about myself, and to love the things that I struggle with within myself. I love them both because both comes with a profound message within my life. Okay, and if I didn't go through the shit, okay, that I went through and see how I was able to persevere, and use this with yourself, because we all had the same situations, right? There's situations that I'm getting somebody right now is really, there's news that they just got, but they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know if people is going to be there for them. They don't know if they're going to be able to see the responsibility through. I'm getting responsible. I can't make this up. Coins. Okay. Eight of corns. Corns. Okay, corn is good too, but 8 of coins, as above, so below. Okay, so basically, for whoever that message was for, you have the tools, you have what it takes to be able to be prosperous, and everything you need at the point in time to move forward will be presented to you. Okay, you got my girl here, she got stuff in the basket, and then she got stuff in the tree that she don't even know. She walking, she look at her, she minding her own business. She minding her own business. She taking what she got. She's moving forward, like I said in the beginning of this live. Move forward even when you don't see, just release and know that the divine has you. So basically, she happy with what she got right here. I just finished telling you, be mindful of how you begrudge your money. I had to learn that. I'm still learning that shit. Like, when you paying for whatever you paying for, pay with gratitude, right? Come from a place of love within yourself. Damn everybody else that got something to say. People always got something to say, okay? Am I here to love you? It doesn't matter. What matters is, can you love yourself and everybody at the same time? And when I say love everybody, understand it's not personal. It's not personal. If they don't know you, this is what I always say. If you don't know me, if you don't know me, okay, personally, and I'm not constantly, like, boo. And even when we do, it's funny because even if we know people You never know anybody 100% because you're not in their spirit. You're not in their body. Okay, you could be sleeping next to somebody and still not know them. Okay, so that's what I get with that. Okay, I get a lot of passion. I do get this is really coming up for me because it's hard. Like I said, in the North Node, anytime you go left when your body want to go right, but your spirit is taking you left, it's like, ooh, like you're not scared, but like you like a little like, wait a minute, like I usually don't do that. Why am I doing that now? You got questions. You have questions, as you should have questions. You should have questions. Always have questions. Always look for answers, guys. You know, I'm a Gemini, so I need to have questions because guess what? Magician. I can't this card right here flew out of my deck, and basically in a nutshell, the power is in your hand. We have the power. You see how we're here as a collective? We have the power to able our spirits to receive the things that is here for us. So use this North Node to write, scribe, right? You know, make it a delicious event. Light a candle, okay? Put on some soft music. Sit with yourself. Sit with yourself. Personally, I do it every morning, okay? Sometime at night, but definitely every morning, okay? Sit with yourself and allow the releasing of what magic is there within you, because honey, it's powerful. This energy is powerful. I'm all about moving with the current and not going against it. And this is why I'm sharing all of this with you. Now, in terms of how we can actually flow and how can, you might be saying, well, okay, Liz, so okay, I hear this, but what can I do to get what can I do to get the, hit the pavement and get this cracking? Okay, number one, being honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself and why this energy is uncomfortable for you. Being honest up to yourself of like, why are you apprehensive to start that new endeavor? Why are you apprehensive to tell or to speak into existence what you want divinely for your life? What are you afraid of? A lot of times, and I honestly believe it's because I had realized that for myself. A lot of times we are, as much as we say we want to be successful, we are scared shitless about being successful. And I don't hear too many people talk about that, but I'm here to talk about it. Okay, like, what is there to lose? Nothing, right? I was afraid for a very long time of my own strength. Like, I know what I could bring. Okay, like, listen, you got to be your best cheerleader, right? I know what I could bring. I know what I could bring. Because I know the energy. I know I know what runs through my veins, and I know who and what I am created from, right? So when you start to understand your makeup, your spiritual makeup, ain't nobody could tell you nothing. Nobody can mess with you like that. But it could be scary because you're like, well, damn. Like it's a lot. Like, can I see this shit through? And yes, you can. You're going to mess up. You're going to fall. You're going to scrape yourself. You're going to look stupid. But it's all part of the process. And for me, being a low-key, high-key perfectionist, that did not sit right with me. Because again, I am comfortable understanding, I'm a Gemini. Okay, I did my research. I know everything. No, I don't. But it doesn't mean that I don't have what it takes. It doesn't mean I don't hold the power within my hands. You hold the power. Okay, so I don't know. Water is actually coming up too. Water, another thing, guys, releasing is also not just throwing things I'm never gonna say that word. Tangibly, you know what I'm saying. Also releasing in the shower, releasing in the tub, releasing, taking care of yourself. Before I got on here, I did my little, self-love, I wash my hair. I'm a woman of a certain age, boo. I can't go a week without washing my hair. The sweat pool is not, it's not funny, okay? But it's part of life, right? Taking care, doing little things here and there to put back into you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids, especially if you got little ones around you, stuff, even if it's your business, you still gotta take time to step away, eat right, drink a lot of water, guys. Drinking water is something that I do. I don't want to say I struggle with, but I always feel like I could do better. I'm doing much better than I used to, but I do drink a lot of tea, so that is a liquid. But we talking about water with no added stuff. Drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. When you stay hydrated, you're able to excrete. You go to the bathroom. It's good for your kidneys, right? It's good for your throat chakra because you are clearing out, purging out that energy field, allowing your throat chakra to breathe life into you and for you to exhale as well, right? Because guess what? When our throat chakras, this is our what's our sound box. Okay? So we gotta keep that clear. We got to keep that clear. Drinking liquids able that to happen, clearing that passageway of blessings, okay? Because if you always stop you know what I'm saying, and that brings allergies, and we already know we ain't even talking about that good over there, because you know what I'm saying, God bless, okay, we covered, okay, but we must do our due diligence, and water definitely is a premise here. It's so funny because Gemini is all air, but because of this Leo being, this sun, this moon, this sun too, because the sun is with Leo fire, but this moon being in Leo the 28th, I would say to really hydrate yourself this week. And this is just actually also a health kick too, because like hydrating, guys, you get to see, when you start to really hydrate your body, you start to see what you wasn't doing. And usually it's not until you start hydrating that's when you can see like, oh, I was kind of jacked up. I always know when I need to hydrate more because then my nails get like brittle. I start to get a little extra dry. Just like, your hair, you ain't feeling like in your goddess, your flow. And we here for the good. We here to, we're not here just as artists, entrepreneurs, goddess energy. We are here to receive and be earthly guides on this here on earth. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that. I truly believe that you are part of the divine source. Okay, like what they say, your vibe attract your tribe. Okay, the fact that you're here is vibes, right? I'm not text. I'm learning as I go, but I know what I have. I know I have the power of speech. I know I'm able to pour into others from a authentic and loving space, right? So with knowing that, I have to be able to give that to myself as well. So give back to yourself, guys. Don't fake the funk either. Don't be like, oh, well, I drank water last week real good, so this week is okay. No, we have to work on being consistent. How can we be consistent? Okay, helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and intake contact. Wow, this is, oh, I love this card. This is the mermaid dolphin card. Helpful person. I'm looking at it like I never seen it before. I'm looking at this card because this deck called itself to me. I knew that I was going to do a tarot card, but this oracle card in particular, I haven't touched in a while. I'm not even going to sit here and hold you, but I see why. Helpful person. Okay, someone wants to help you. And it's so funny because you heard me say about like somebody, they are left with a certain amount of responsibility and they don't know if they have what it takes to see it through. And this card came up as well. Now, this is so beautiful because this one card closed and just solidified everything I was saying to you guys, which is someone wants to help you. Think of whom it might be. Now that sticks out to me, right? And then receive contact, go into contact, right? What I'm getting is new adventure. I don't know what the adventure is, but I'm getting new adventure and community. And it's so funny because with this Aquarian energy, you know, Aquarian, that energy is all about communicating. Air sign, air is everywhere, right? So gathering, you know, starting a team collectively that is going to, with like-minded people like yourself, to believe in what you're creating, right? Because we love to create. Creators love to create on their own. You know, we get an idea. I know I do. And I'm like, oh, I start writing stuff down, whether it's on my phone, my book, whatever. But it's delicious. Like right now, this is a form of creation. But I am using the help of you guys as well, right? I'm not just, you know, whether y'all, you know, stay and watch or listen to the replay, come watch the replay and all that other stuff. It's still a collective energy that's being passed around. So it's something to get excited about, right? So I don't know, that I'm really feeling that. Someone wants to help you. So guys, I don't know, go on your Rolodex. Do people still have Rolodex, by the way? Oh my God, I'm dating myself. But anyway, make a list. Make a list of people that you could count on. That's what I'm getting from that. Who can you count on? You know, that is a very touchy question. Who can you count on? A lot of times it's like no one, but that's a lie. It feels like that, guys. It does feel like that. It feels like no one, but you know, it only feels like that because we have designated people that we feel that let us down, that are close, that didn't hold up to the bar, right? So now you got some other shit going on and you like, I'll do this shit myself because ain't nobody gonna be there. But see, again, letting go of the range, knowing that the divine, the creator, has your back. You know, I learned this my mom told me this years ago. I used to be stuck on, oh no, this person, why this person didn't do this, this is like in my early 20s or whatever. My mother said to me one day, she said, you know, Liz, she said, be happy that you got the blessing, not so much who's bringing the blessing. Just be happy that you're getting the blessing. And yo, that never left me. I'm a type of person, if you say something key to me, I could remember where I'm standing. Okay, I can remember exactly maybe not what I'm wearing, but I know where I was at, what I was feeling. Again, feeling Gemini, right? That when I learned that profound lesson, and I was on the phone in my room, okay, when she told me that, and that never left me. And to this day, I have so much gratitude to receiving what I need, rather than, oh, this person didn't do it for me, this person let me down. Now, don't get me wrong, there's times I do, you know, I'm a human being, you still feel like that, but F that shit, like, let's move on, boo, we got it, okay, if anything, thank you is not you, because now I know I got, excuse me, goodbye, right? So that's how we can move. So write down, I'm so serious, guys, write down, you know, first of all, okay, this is a homework assignment for this week. Write down one major goal. If you didn't already do it, right? Write down one major goal you have for yourself leading up to 2022. By the grace of everything good. We're claiming that, right? One thing down. Then on the next side, write down the resources, the people, aka at least, I'm going to say three people. I was going to say two, but Spirit's telling me to say three, which is push. Push yourself to find three key people that you know in order to manifest and do what you want to do moving forward. How this three people can, and be real with yourself, three people you can benefit from and able to do so. Now, this is not about using nobody. This is not about, being shisty or whatever the situation is. Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry, low key, my orchid is starting to bloom. Okay. Okay. Assistant's feeling it. Thank you, goddess. Okay. Oh my God, I almost started crying. And so I started looking over there because when you don't realize. Okay. So, yeah, this is not about using, guys. This is not about using people. But guys, guess what? I remember my son told me this years ago. Like, he said, what he said? He said, if you can't be used, you're useless. And I was like, oh my God, that is not nice, or whatever the situation. But that shit is real. The thing about it is, we are always, especially people that's in their 40s, right? You know how we are. For whoever is in that genre, right? I know I am. We always are very diplomatic, right? Like, I'm not going to do this. No, whatever. But you need the help. You need the help. You need the help. Rome was not built in one day, and many roads lead to Rome. Love that. Okay. So use your resources. Use your resources wisely, guys. Basically to wrap all of this stuff up of what I said, because I know I said a lot. Basically clear out, use this full moon in Leo this week leading up to the 28th, excuse me, to clear out things that you really don't need, okay? Whether the shit is fly or not. I challenge you, okay, and myself, okay, to get rid of at least one, not a pencil, not a marker, but get rid of, okay, get rid of one thing that really looks nice, guys, and we all have those things. I'm going to challenge myself, and check me out on Instagram, because I'm going to post what I'm deciding to get rid of, okay, sometime this week. Promise, okay? So check that out. But get rid of one thing, guys, just one thing that is still in good condition. It's still in mint good condition, that that's been sitting there, that's no longer serving you, that somebody else can be useful for. Now, I know we are in this pandemic, and it's hard to travel and stuff like that, especially to give to like the Salvation Army and all this other stuff. What I do, I don't know if that's like a little ghetto on whatever the situation is, but like what I do, there's a little dumpster, okay, next to my, okay, but what I do, I don't throw it in. I leave, we like leave it, like you put it, like, it's like in the garbage, but it's not, like it's like right there, or whatever the situation is. And honey, I have done that plenty. So I have purged, okay, to the point where I'm making trips back and forth. I remember one time this lady, she was coming out of her car, and she was like, "You moving?" And I was like, no, I'm just getting rid of stuff. And she looked at me like, this, you good? Because this stuff is kind of like, it's still good, But I live in standby of what I'm sharing with you guys. I do it, and it feels so good. You feel so light, and then you able yourself to manifest and to grow and to want to aspire to new and greater things. So yes, get rid of one thing that is still in decent condition, that that you ain't used for like months or years or whatever have you. I'll let you be the judge of that. Okay, and give it away, whatever you decide, however you decide to disperse of this, and you're gonna see how you are doing something really fruitful for somebody else. And that's putting that energy out there as well, because when you give, what happened, guys? You receive, right? And we're not doing it just to receive. We're actually doing it because it's like, well, shit, I'm not using it, so let somebody else get love from that. That makes me feel so good. Like when I sell or give something away, and to see the smile, or just knowing that I did that good deed, it makes me feel really, really good. It makes me feel, it makes me feel so good inside, guys. Like, seriously. So, because I know, especially in my early 20s, my first apartment, honey, I'm not, I kid you not, I was a scavenger, okay? I was finding stuff and I was bringing it home. And you want to hear something that never left me? I still do it, because you see that right back here, this right here, with the beautiful fairy lights on it. It's a, oh my God. I was walking from the post office, guys. I kid you not. Now, I was looking on Instagram. I was looking on Instagram for something like this, but it came like with you probably saw it, like pre-made lights on it, or whatever the situation is, because I wanted that like rustic, like kind of like earthy, like, I don't even know, like the word I'm trying to, I just love the aesthetic of the branches, right? So I had it in my box, and it wasn't even nothing like this. It was like $30, almost $40, right? Honey, I was walking from the post office. This is like maybe like a week. Like, it was just in my Amazon box. Anyway, to make a long story short, I was walking, minding my own business, guys, and I was walking from the post office, and I seen it manicurely laid, a big, like, it's like the tree just laid down one of her branches, okay, and it was just on the grass, not dirty, just waiting for me, honey. I didn't even stop but so long to look at it, like, am I gonna, I saw it. It was everything that I wanted. I already knew how I was going to style it. I literally, this lady was in her car waiting for, she was waiting for the light. Honey, I was like, ah! I picked it up. It was good weight. I held it on my side, and I was walking with that big branch of trees. People, I mean, people didn't really stare, because, like New York, people, people don't really stare at you like that. But, you know what I'm saying? And I brought it home, boo. I brought her home. I blessed her, I cleansed her, and I got her like I bought pebble, not like the big black pebbles, and she's all sorted out, okay. And I put some beautiful little lights on her, and here she is, and she gives me love every day. You see what I'm saying? Now, if a tree, if a tree can do this, if a tree can let go and shed what no longer serves her or he, because I believe trees are masculine and feminine, that's just okay. And then I, as a human being, I came and seen the beauty of those branches and made it a personal aesthetic in my very home, okay, my castle, okay. What can you do for the next person? So, in saying that, okay, write down that one goal, that one big goal that you have going through this year for 2022. Writing down 3 people that can actually help you and aid you in that achieving your goals, and also getting rid of one. So it's like 2 homework assignments, but it's not, but this is like a spiritual thing for all of us, because I'm doing the homework too, okay, guys? So but and in giving away, getting rid of one thing that is going to be of good fruit to somebody else. Guys, I love you so much. We had so much fun today. I was so excited. I feel so blessed and so honored to be here with each and every one of you. I love the flow of everything. I knew that energy was just going to run through me and able me to give the message that needed to be here today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about throwing away, giving away. What are your goals? What is that big goal if you care to share? Okay. And be sure to share this video, because guess what? Sharing is caring. Follow me on Instagram. I'm definitely going to put all the things down below as soon as this goes up. Be patient with me. And another thing, I just want to say thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for listening through the whole of, oh, I love you too. I love you. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for just being and riding out with your girl. Like your girl. Like I said, I'll be here every Sunday. I did discuss why I'm not giving a time. You know, it's for my mental health as well. You know, I must receive as much as I give. I must protect as much as I open, right? So that is what's going on right there. Oh, one more thing, guys. Okay, so give me some time, but your girl, after all these years, I was on Facebook, but not really, but Facebook changed. At least for me, I'm learning it or whatever, because eventually I am going to start a Facebook group. In what form of shape that it'll be in, I'm still working the logistics behind that, but as soon as that group goes on, I will discuss that on my Sunday live first, so y'all get to know the first in. Okay, so basically what I'm saying, if you want to know what's going on upcoming on the first on a live, be here on Sunday. Check me out. All my information is down below. Also check out my podcast, because it is definitely flourishing. I love it. You know, not everybody have time to sit down and watch videos. So be sure to support your girl there too. Guys, I love you so much. I send so much positive, safe, and sacred energy to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a blessed, powerful week, and make that shit happen. I love you. Bye.